as requested, here's a little makeover for you. I've speeded it up obviously because it took me about 40 minutes. So I started off by showing you that I was going to use the Lizzie Mcguire palette today, and then started in priming my eyelids. And what I've used there is a NYX mineral foundation stick. Then I went straight in with this, it's a peachy pink shade. And I'm doing that in that midsection where you can feel your eye sockets. So, and once again, I'm using my fingers because old skin, and yeah, I find it easier to do it sometimes. Now, this colour that I'm putting on there is a gorgeous orangey sparkle, well, peachy really, from that Lizzie Mcguire palette. It's a really lovely shade. I'll look up what it is maybe afterwards. Yeah, then I chose like a deeper pink to try and give it a bit more shape at the sides. What I want to try and do is get that ombre around where my hooded eyes are. Just giving my hands a wash there. So yeah, I put a deeper pink, and then I went for that purple that's in the corner. And when I say purple, it's quite a pinky purple, so kind of a cerise. And again, what I'm trying to do is to get like a mixture of the colours so that I get like an ombre effect. Yeah, and one of the reasons I do my eyes first, people, because I'm messy. And so yeah, I pointed at the navy then, but I'm not going in with the navy just yet. I'm going to go in with, it's a navy gel liner, and I think I've said before, I got these from Amazon. They were in a set and they say Davis on them, but I don't know if they necessarily said Davis on the package. So then I'm going to put that glitter. Oh, also now I've started using the Cabana Club palette from Colourpop, and it has this fantastic glittery aqua. And what I'm doing is I'm laying that shimmery aqua over the top of that navy gel pencil. And it almost acts a bit like glue to keep the shimmer in place and make it a bit more intense. Now, once I've done that, I'm actually going into that navy that I showed you before. And what I'm going to try and do is intensify the colour right at my lash line with this very thin brush. So I've gone in with navy right at my lash line, and so it ombres out to that turquoisey shimmer. And then I've gone in with that navy at the sides as well to try and give the sides a bit more depth. I quite like that that feeling of having a much darker bit at the outside of my eye. I have quite small eyes, and I think it sort of brings them out a little bit and gives them a bit more of a shape. So yeah, there I put the navy sort of in the socket as well to give a bit more definition to that ombre. And now here we go with my fabulous thing that I've discovered only recently, clear mascara. So I'm putting clear mascara on first, and then I'm going to do a couple of other things while that clear mascara dries. So yeah, clear mascara, the one I'm using I think is the Wet n Wild one, just Wet n Wild clear mascara. It's about £3 and it's super stuff. Yeah, I really like it because it separates my lashes and gives me a chance to sort of get at them without worrying about black blobs everywhere. I'm a bit sweaty because it's nice and warm for once in Manchester today. So I'm keeping my hair back out my face. Now then, I'm starting putting some foundation on, and that one that I just showed you there is shade 1.1, The Ordinary Serum Foundation. And I usually put that down under my eyelids. It's a shade too light for me for everywhere else, but it works great as an under eye. Then I'm using shade 1.2N, which is a neutral shade, slightly more yellowish than my normal foundation, which is the 1.2P pink colour. And the reason I'm doing that is because I kind of wanted a slightly warmer shade of foundation today. So I wanted that little bit of neutral shade as opposed to a cool shade. Right, onto brows. And remember, I'm doing all this in between because I want that clear mascara to dry out. So I use my eyebrow pencil almost like I rub it over the salt and pepper hairs, because I've got hairs there, but they're very salt and pepper. So I like rub it over to try and coat them with the eye pencil rather than just filling in as well. Then I use that sharp end to extend the tails a little bit and define just underneath. Little bit of a brush and then a little bit of clear mascara to keep them in shape. Yeah, I like how I do those inner bits just to stand them up a little bit, make them look a bit more natural. Now on with my actual black mascara, which was Maybelline Colossal Smoky Eye. I think it is the one I use. I quite like the formula of it, so I just go in with that, and it's just going over the top of that clear mascara that I put on earlier. Yep, so over the top of the clear mascara. So the clear mascara has given my eyelashes a nice shape and separated them out for me, and then I can use this one almost like a second coat to get nice lifted eyelashes. I'm using my tiny little magnified mirror there, and I love it because it's nice and lightweight, especially when my arms get tired. Right, showing you a bit of mess there. And also while I was doing the mascara, I noticed that a little bit of blending needed. So I'm using this spoolie just to brush off any mascara mistakes that I made. It works really well. Thanks to Donna Delia again for giving me that tip. Now, to finish off my eyes, I've just shown you that I'm going for a very, very light matte. And I'm just putting that just underneath my brows. And it just gives them a little bit more definition. Matte, not shimmer. And it works really well. Now I'm going in with some blusher. It's quite a pinky blusher. It's not particularly pastel-y. So I'm putting a fair amount on and doing the scrunchy up cheeks so I can push it into the apple of my cheeks a bit more. Yeah, so scrunchy up cheeks and a nice bit of peachy pink blusher there. Now lips, I actually went with this orange, and again I sort of went shall I into the video because I wasn't sure if it would work, and yes, I think it did. I think it really did, because of the orange on my lids. It matches up with that. Then I'm using actually another pencil that came with that eyeliners, but the set that I got, the eyeliner, can be lips or eyes. So, and then I got a little bit of the stuff that I've got on my eyelid, and I put that on the top of the lipstick to make it an even better match. Now I'm just giving myself a wipe down because I was so sweaty, sorting my hair out a little bit, and we're done. Oh, a bit of shoulder, what am I like? Yeah, channeling Mirabelle, I think, on this one. And actually, yes, as soon as I put my glasses on, then I was all, oh, welcome to the family, Madrigal. Very Mirabelle. Yeah, I really like this look. I genuinely thought that the eyeshadow colours might clash a little bit with my hair, but actually they're the same sort of tonal range and the same sort of brightness, and so I think it works really well. Anyway, I've really enjoyed this. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time, Puds.